This was such a great conversation. Thank you guys, the West Valley NAACP. We are trying to make it happen for our community. We're working hard. And knowing that I work with a population that is homeless and workforce development, it's a challenge in that. But what I do know, some of the resources that individuals can reach out in our area is the Homeless ID Project. One thing about it is people don't realize, and there's a cap on that, and I could be wrong, but it's about 15 times that you're able to obtain your license and Social Security. When you are homeless and you have to move quick or go, you're losing ID after ID after ID. So that's important about obtaining employment. So I tell people all the time, try to make copies, maybe give it to family members, let them hold on to it, you know, just in case something happens, so that if an opportunity comes up, you don't have to pass it up because you don't have your ID. We do have a homeless ID project that people can go to and just connect with agencies. There's a lot of organizations that help with workforce development, of getting resumes done, going to job readiness. I have created a job readiness curriculum where we take people from beginning to end to have gainful, sustainable employment. So I just think it's really important to network and connect with people. You never know who you're standing in line with, who you may be sitting in an organization with that have so many resources. The resources that are in this room right now, I can take back and give to my clients, maybe that I didn't have at first. So this is very important. So I think a big piece for me in workforce is networking with whoever I can network with, to finding those pieces, that works out for everybody. What do you think as far as with the expertise in the area you do, as far as some solutions that people were identifying those?
Well, I think that the way the person can help themselves is to, for substance abuse, mental health, you can start off with a crisis hotline. And that way, through that, you'll be able to find out specifically what it is, the specific resource that that individual needs, whether it be substance abuse, whether it be mental health assessments, and also homelessness. And so the crisis hotline addresses all those issues. And so whatever the issue may be for an individual or individuals, crisis hotline for here in the state of Arizona is a good place to start. And through that, they can access a variety of different resources here in the state.
And that's for mental health,
substance abuse, and homelessness.
Yes. So that's all that they can get, all that wraparound service right there together.
Through the state crisis hotline.
State crisis hotline, that's good. I don't think everybody knew that. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
a good place to start.
So what about you, Ms. Brenda?
Well, I think being on the health committee, I would definitely like to see community health fairs in our region to come to the West Valley. And I think by offering some community fairs, some community health fairs, we could address a lot of those issues, because we do have the resources right here in this room, and with our West Valley chapter as a whole, we've got enough people to put something together that we can offer comprehensive health fairs and some community engagement fairs, because the thing is, you don't know what you don't know, okay? And it's nothing. We need to have our blood pressure numbers checked. Okay, we need to know our A1C numbers. We do need to know where we can go find jobs, we get mental health. So I think if we came together, and I'm going to throw that out there, like the beginning of the year, first quarter, I think we ought to put together a community health fair for resources.
I think
because we
were just kind of talking about that. We were just kind of talking about that. See how we all just go on the same page? Bishop?
Because we were just talking about doing a veterans resource health fair,
Because we got veterans in the room, so
Well, I think that once again, getting back to the church, if people have a pastor that's really open to what's going on in the community, the deacons, the missionaries, whoever that's responsible for the outreach, sit down with your church pastors and say, hey, pastor, we want to get involved in getting out in our community and really finding out what the heartbeat of our community is. Because once again, I think that when we don't understand what's really going on outside our own back doors, we miss the opportunity to help the most. So therefore, just as we put these resources together, get with your pastors, get with your deacons, get with whoever is doing the outreach, and really sit down with them and talk about it.
Yeah, that's good. Gotta reach out to them.
Absolutely.
to piggyback off what Bishop just said, in the police world, I think one big thing that needs to come out, because a lot of times in the police world it comes up is us against them. And to me, when you have that mentality, us is us and them can be anybody. And so I think in the police world it needs to be more, I guess, just general compassion for people, you know, and you know, because a lot of times you get trained in the academy, this is how you do this is how you do that, you handle this situation this way, like it's straight down the book.
Right.
But like I said earlier, we're getting to the point where nothing is straight down the book, because you might come into a situation like this, it may be a domestic going on in the house or whatever, but each call is different. So again, I think in the police world we need to start looking at people as individuals and situations, and look at people with more compassion and handling that situation, not so much to make an arrest or to jump on somebody and make that arrest or anything. Got to start thinking about more what that person may be going through, so we don't have to just jump on them and just take them to jail. So I think, again, that's where all of us come in, intermingle with one another, our different committees and what we think, right? Our thought process and everything. And like you said, I think within the organization, I think, again, with the NAACP, not just the executive board, within this whole organization, we have everything we need to make some changes. And I mean real changes, real changes.
Yes, we do.
So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yes, we do. Real changes in the West Valley NAACP.
Exactly.
Real changes. This has been great. We can't wait to sit down again with maybe some of our other committee members and other people in the community. Bring those people out that we were talking about, right? And get them to talk about, get us to help us. Thank you so much for joining us and with the West Valley NAACP.
I know that was a lot of information. Our executive committee is just full of resources and full of info to help you and your family. So here's what I want you to do. Take out a pen and paper, jot down some of the things that you heard. If you need to, contact us. We're here to point you in the right direction. But most importantly, we want to help you or someone you love get the help and the resources that they need. So again, tough conversations today. We talked about mental illness, substance abuse, criminal justice system, and how it affects our community, and even talked a little bit about religion and how it all plays a part. But don't let this video come and go without you getting the help that you need or reaching out to us so that we can help you with that. We are here to be the change you want to see in the community, and we definitely can help you be a part of that as well. Thanks for watching.